Grandpa, aka Katie, and I'm outdoors doing another vlog. Yeah! Okay, so this is a Love in the Mail vlog, hence the Love in the Mail introduction, and I'm here to show off some mail that I got from a few wonderful YouTubers. First is, I got a card in the mail from Peggy, which is aka WackaDoodleFreeZone, and so she sent me this very sweet card with a super sweet note on the inside of it, and she sent it to me for no other reason than she was thinking of me. I was in her heart. Yeah. So Peggy, again, I just want to say thank you very much for thinking of me and for going to the trouble of sending me this sweet card. I have it up on my dresser and I look at it daily, and I'm always encouraged when I look at it, so thank you. Also, a few days after that, I got a postcard in the mail. Love postcards, people. I love them. And this postcard comes from Irene, aka Tweetnes. She sent me this postcard from Missouri, which has a field, shows a field of flowers, and the flowers are Indian paintbrushes. Yes, Indian paintbrushes. And we don't have Indian paintbrushes here in New Brunswick, so this is really fantastic, and I really love it, Irene. I think it's a beautiful postcard, and it's up on the fridge, as all postcards should be on the fridge, so everybody can see them. And of course, she has a sweet little note on here for me, which I really appreciate. So Irene, again, thank you for thinking of me and going to the trouble of putting this in the mail for me. I really appreciate it. You're super sweet, and so is Peggy. So I got another piece of mail. I got a package that came from New Zealand. It came from Incomprehensible One, aka Philip. So I was like, this is really great. And when I opened up the package, I found all these empty Moro packs. And I'm like, dude, what is this all about, right? So anyway, so there's a bunch of empty Moro packs, and so no chocolate for me. And, but I have to read you some stuff. He sent me some stuff to explain these. He says, in light of my starting what seems to have developed into an international conspiracy to ensure you gain as much weight as absolutely possible with all the chocolate people keep sending you, I, very thoughtfully, I thought, he has that in brackets, enclose Weight Watchers' version of our Moro bar. And I think that is so fantastic. I laughed so hard, Philip. You have a good sense of humor. And he writes, no need to thank me. Well, okay, you can if you must. So I must, Philip. I must thank you for the Weight Watchers version of the Moro bar. Awesome. He sent me a few jokes, which are really cool. This one joke on celibacy, which was very funny and great for married couples. And then he asked me, have I ever heard of Watties or sanitarium? And it's not sanatorium, but sanitarium. And the answer is no, Philip. I have never heard of it, Watties or the sanitarium. He says Watties tomato sauce, for instance, is to us what I believe Heinz ketchup is to Americans and maybe Canadians. Yes, Canadians love Heinz ketchup. We are ketchup eaters, just like Americans. Yes, we are. So I do remember, some of you won't know this, but I have talked to Philip about this. I spent 5 months living in New Zealand back in 2000. And there are a couple funny things I remember. So when you go to another English-speaking country, and they have things that you're familiar with, like McDonald's, you have an expectation that it's going to taste and look just like what you expect, you know, from your own home country. But it doesn't, because, for instance, the McDonald's in Kiwiland does not serve tomatoes on their burgers. They serve beets. Like, talk about a shocker. So I bite, and I'm not even thinking, I just bite into this burger and it's got a beet in it and not a tomato. So anyways, good thing I like beets. Also, another unusual for me was that they didn't have ketchup. I could not find ketchup anywhere. People don't dip their fries in ketchup. And then a Kiwier gave me this bottle of sauce, which was definitely going to be this it's definitely going to be your Watties tomato sauce, and it's got a kind of a watery consistency compared to ketchup, and ketchup's slightly sweet, and this stuff was more tomatoey than ketchupy, and so it was not what I'm used to. Yeah. Also, in New Zealand, most often their pizzas have barbecue sauce on them rather than tomato sauce, which is American-Canadian thing for sure. And that was really fantastic because I discovered I love barbecue sauce on pizza. Yeah. He wants me to try Marmite or Vegemite on video. Philip, and the answer to that is no. When I was in New Zealand, I got introduced to both of them, both Marmite and Vegemite. And and people are like spreading the stuff on their toast, and I was like, dude, I'll try that, you know? It's like, it got to be like jam or peanut butter or something like that. And people, it is not. It is nothing like that. It is an acquired taste, people. You have to have grown up on this stuff to like it, I think. And so I already know I'm not very partial to either of them, Philip. So yeah, I won't be trying it on YouTube. Oh, you asked me about Wheat Bix, WEET-BIX, and it's a high fiber breakfast biscuit. And doesn't ring any bells with me. I mean, we might have it around here. Oh, it's possible we have it. Some of the other Americans or Canadians who are watching this video might be able to tell me if that's the case, but I'm not familiar with it, so sorry. So anyways, Philip, I just want to say thank you very much for the Weight Watchers version of the Marl Bar, and for the jokes and for the information and the questions. I love getting stuff like that, and it was super awesome of you to send it to me. Really appreciate it. So to everybody, I hope you're having a great day or a great evening, and I'll chit chat with you all later. Bye.
Keeping me from locking up this door.